big dream of mine as a kid to become a wrestler. I think as any kid that watches wrestling, they want to become a wrestler. I didn't tell anyone about, didn't tell my family, my friends. When I left New Zealand, booked a one-way ticket to the UK, didn't have anywhere to live, didn't have a job, knew nobody there. Stayed in the backpackers for a week, went to the training school. From the first time in that ring, things started to click. 1 month later, I had my debut, my first match. And that was the first time I told any of my old friends or anyone in my family what I was doing. As just before I went out there for my first match, I called my mum back in New Zealand and told her what I was doing. New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. You hear the stories, everyone has their own opinion on what the training's like, what the lifestyle's like, but it can't quite prepare you for it. The culture shock, the training, the endless hours of training, the other jobs, the chores, just the rigorous lifestyle out there, it really is taxing. The year and a half that I did there, I'd say it's probably the hardest year and a half that I've ever had in my life, but also the most rewarding. It brought me here to Ring of Honor, and I could really be who I am, who Jay White is. I got to Ring of Honor and went undefeated for over 6 months. A lot of people didn't expect it from me. They just thought I was a New Japan young lion. To be in the ring with the likes of Jay Briscoe, guys like him, to take him to a time limit draw, I showed those people what I already knew I was capable of. And you know what? Just recently at War of the Worlds, I got in there with one of the best, Will Ospreay. There was a lot of hype for this match. Coming out of it, people were surprised. And it kind of irks me a little bit that people were surprised that I could have a match like that. So I knew that I have those matches in me. It just took the time and the place for it to happen. And up to this point, I'd say it's probably a career-defining moment. But Punishment Martinez, you wanted to ruin that. You came out after that match, me and Ospreay sharing that moment in that ring. The fans are chanting, showing their applause for us after that match. And you want to come and jump us? It's the second time you have jumped me from behind. The first time I beat you, you jumped me. That night, Hammerstone Ballroom, you jumped me again. You're pissed off I beat you, I get it. Punishment Martinez, you've pissed me off now. I'm a good guy, I support sportsmanship. If you want to do that, I can get dirty, I do not care. I will see you in that ring anytime that you want. You will see a different Jay White. I promise you that.